Also, when they're transformed, it goes down automatically every time they attack, or actually engage in combat. It is a bit harder to get it up than it is to bring it down, and it will go up a bit differently depending on the Lagoos. Now, there are 3 types of Lagoos, and each of these 3 types have many subcategories. There's the Beast, the Bird, and the Dragon. We'll start with the Beast. The Beast have 2 subcategories, Wolf and Cat. Wolf was not in Path of Radiance, and is the only new type of Lagoos in this game, and they are the most accurate of all the Beast Lagoos. On the Cat side, it can be divided into 3 more subcategories, Cat, Tiger, and Lion. Cat are known for being the fastest Beast Lagoos, Tiger are known for being stronger than the Wolf, but slower than the Wolf, and the Lion are known for being the most powerful, and pretty fast too, but mostly for power. All Beast Tribe Lagoos are weak to fire magic, and this special type of knife called the Beast Killer. No explanation required. Continuing, we have the Bird Tribe. Bird Tribe can be divided into 2 types as well, the Raven and the Hawk. Now these can't be divided into subcategories, but just know that the Raven are the faster ones, and the Hawk are the most powerful. All bird tribes are weak to wind magic and any type of bow. They share this trait with Pegasus Knights. Finally, we have Dragon, and you may be thinking they're the most powerful of all, and in some ways you're right. There are 3 types of dragons, red, white, and black. You thought I was going to say blue, didn't you? But red attack physically, white attack magically, and black also attack physically, but they're just better at it. Dragons are known for being the slowest of all the Lagoos, and the most powerful, and the only one to be able to attack indirectly. Of course, only when transformed. Dragon Lagoos are weak to thunder magic, and a special type of sword called the Worm Slayer. Fire Emblem fans should know what that is from other Fire Emblems. I really didn't get into the support conversations in my For Play a Fire Emblem walkthrough, but basically support is when 2 units spend enough time near each other on the map in combat, and they develop a support conversation. After one support conversation, they're a C support, after a second one, they're a B support, and after a third one, they're an A support. An A support gives really good bonuses depending on the 2 units, because different units give different bonuses. Usually a unit can have up to 5 support conversations with a set list of units, but in Radiant Dawn, it can have 3 support conversations with 1 other unit, and that unit can be any unit, because the conversations are pretty generic. If you watch my For Play a Fire Emblem walkthrough, you saw that units can promote, and I said it was good to wait until they get to level 20, so they're at optimal performance. But in this game, they automatically promote when they reach level 21, and then they can promote a second time to reach the 3rd tier. When a unit is 3rd tier, they become an extremely powerful unit. So you should really think carefully about who you want to reach 3rd tier, because there's only so much experience to go around. Up next is everyone's favorite gameplay element, Biorhythm. Biorhythm is a special new thing that can really affect gameplay. Basically, every unit has this wavelength that varies from unit to unit, and there's this glowing dot on every wavelength that moves along the wavelength's path a little each turn. When the dot's at a high point in the wavelength, the unit gets a bonus in hit and avoidance percentage. But when the dot's at a low point in the wavelength, they receive a penalty in hit and avoidance percentage. And then of course when it's in the middle, nothing happens. Many people believe this is the most annoying feature in the game and wish that it wasn't there. Personally, I feel that there should be a way to turn it off if you don't want it. But it's not necessarily all bad because the enemy has it too. Brought back from a Fire Emblem a long time ago, only available in Japan, we have skills. Skills are these really cool special abilities you can give to your units to let them do interesting things on the battlefield. These skills can range from extra movement to canceling other unit skill, and it can really turn things around on the battlefield. Finally, there are certain parts in the game where you can use elevation to your advantage by going up to a level higher than your enemy and attacking down on them. You get a huge hit percent increase, and they get a huge hit percentage penalty. So the problem is, of course, they can use it against you too. But it really helps you in battle, you know, whenever it comes up. Now, before I end this, let me go over everything that I'm going to be covering in this quick through. There are 72 playable characters in this game as opposed to Path of Radiance is 46, and I will be covering every single one of them in detail, from their affinity to their starting level. I will also be covering every single item found in this game, and if I know how to get it in the base or on the ground somewhere, I will let you know. I will give a brief summary about how to beat each level, or chapter, or stage, whatever you want to call it. And I will also give advice on each of the 3 difficulty settings, easy, normal, and hard. I won't be covering Maniac, because I don't live in Japan. Every boss in this game will be covered, from their affinity to their level, and even the weapons they're holding. I will cover all skills in this game, and tell you what they do. And finally, there are 4 awards I will be giving out during the whole quick through. First is the Bluetooth Mark of Recommendation. I will give this to the 10 characters that would make my dream team. Second is the Red Tooth Mark of Challenge. I will give this to the 10 units that I feel would be the hardest to use. Next is the Gold Tooth Mark of Bossnitude. I will give this to the 10 bosses that I feel are the hardest, not in any other order than just chronological. And finally, we have the Black Tooth Mark of Impossibility. These are the 10 hardest chapters based on hard mode. Because when you're in easy mode, no stage is hard. Well, I guess that wraps up the intro to the quick through. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope I finish it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to give me a 4-star rating.